Thank you for joining us and welcome to another awesome wristwatch review. And today we have something very special with us. We have the Timex Marlin, I beg your pardon, automatic Peanuts Space Collection. This is a recently launched model in September 2025 and it's in a space theme. And I'm going to do a full review and unboxing. So this is the watch, and what's unique about this watch is that it is automaton, in the sense that there are characters that are moving around the dial, floating around the dial. As you can see, the Peanuts characters in zero gravity in a space station. So I will do a full review and unboxing starting now. Enjoy the video. Welcome back, and this is what the packaging of the watch looks like. It is in a cardboard box and with the Peanuts themed exterior, very cheerful with all the Peanuts characters that we love. Of course, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Woodstock, and it's in a color theme of baby blue and some other yellows and greens and reds, and it's very cheerful indeed. Very nice box and very suitable for the price. And what I like is that they also carry on the theming on the inside of the box, which is very nice. I like these little small details that really elevate your purchase experience. And of course, this is the watch, and it is seated in this little, get it in focus, yep, this little holder in cardboard as well. And over here there's a flap where you can get your manual, the user manual. And this is how this particular Marlin automatic Peanuts Space Collection is presented. Now let's get into the watch itself. Alright, the watch comes with a hang tag featuring the Timex and X Peanuts collaboration, and that's really cute. And I really do like these little details, especially when they put in the effort, the companies put in effort to put the theming right, get the theming right, I beg your pardon. And this is very whimsical and fun when you open the box and you see such little details. And I do like this little hang tag that elevates your experience, and it features the entire Peanuts gang. Very thoughtful and very nice. Well done, Timex. Now the watch itself, as you can see, this particular timepiece is based on the Marlin automatic 40 millimeters. So it features the same characteristics. Let's start with the dial. It is a silvered sunray dial that shimmers in the light with applied silver hour markers, and it is quite a wide dial for the 40 millimeter case, so it gives the watch presence. And over here, what is different is that the background is printed in a space station. As you can see, this is a space station with Lucy at the controls being agitated as usual, and Snoopy sleeping. And there is a transparent disc with a very clear image of Charlie Brown, Peppermint Patty, and Franklin, and they are floating around the dial in mid-orbit. So it seems as though when you look head on, it looks as though they are floating in zero gravity, which is what Timex and Peanuts are trying to do over here. They are in space, in a space station, and this gives the image a whimsical look. And if you look at your wrist, every time I look at my wrist, I feel very happy indeed, because it gives such a beautiful, cheerful look to the watch. In fact, it is an automaton, I would say, a watch with moving figures. So that is just wonderful. And On the watch itself, as mentioned, it is 40 millimeters across. It has got a rather long lug to lug, so it will fit very well on the wrist. It's got a well grooved crown, and the case, as you can see, is downward angling. It angles downwards, the lugs, so it will fit the wrist very well. It is 13 millimeters thick, but it hides the height with the domed case back. So when you put it on, it does not feel thick at all. In fact, it feels very svelte. And the domed acrylic crystal gives the watch, I beg your pardon, a very warm, nostalgic feel. And it gives it a very curvy look, which I like. Lug to lug, the width between the lugs is 20 millimeters. So buying replacement straps is a breeze, which I will show you later what the watch looks like in a different color strap. And the case back features a screwed in case back, which is very good instead of a pressure fitted one. It is very good value, in fact, and it's good of Timex to put in a screwed in case back for this price range. Well done, Timex. And inside, as you can see, on the case back is a transparent case back with a printing of the entire Peanuts gang as well. It says here the Marlin collection, water resistant to 50 meters. And I should say that the case and the case back is entirely made of stainless steel, which is fantastic for corrosion resistance and the longevity of the watch. And the movement of the watch is Miura movement and from Citizen. So the Miura movement is a well known and very reliable movement, and it's good that I beg your pardon, that Timex chose this Miura movement for their watches, and it will ensure that your watch will keep running for a long time. So again, it's an automatic movement, so there's a rotor, so you don't have to worry about power reserve. It will just keep moving as long as you wear it. Then again, here you go. The Timex Marlin automatic 40 millimeters with a bit of whimsy on it, just by changing the dial and just by adding these Peanuts characters in space. If you can't get hold of the Omega Speedmaster Snoopy edition, if you can't get hold of the Swatch Omega MoonWatch with the Snoopy on it, why not get a Timex Marlin Space Edition Peanuts watch instead? And you get so much more over here, and it gets a moving automaton with all these Peanuts characters moving in zero gravity. So whimsical, so fun, and I get a thrill every time I look at it. It's really a fun watch, a happy watch that I get a smile on my face every time I look at it. It's really lovely. So I'm so glad I bought it. As of now, end September, I think it is sold out in most places, online as well. But you can put your name on the waiting list, and Timex will get back to you when it's back in production. So there you have it. Let me show you what the watch looks like on a different strap. Now here's another look at the watch with a different kind of strap. I've swapped out the strap for a beige leather strap, a suede one with orange stitchings to match the orange accents on the dial that the Peanuts characters are wearing, the orange space suits. And I think this particular iteration of the leather strap goes very well with the watch itself. The color combination is beautiful, and as you can see, it looks great in this color shade. Just to show you what the watch will look like with a different strap that matches the scheme of the dial and the color scheme as well. Very awesome, lovely. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed that look of the watch. As you can see, it changes the look completely when you change the strap, right? The watch looks so different. So feel free to change the strap and you'll find that the watch really morphs into something different. Now let's look into some details about Timex and Peanuts. Since 1950s, the Peanuts gang has been around, and for almost as long, Timex has been partnering with Peanuts to bring us whimsical watches. And this particular watch is inspired by the space program, or man's leap into space. So Timex and Peanuts, they brought us this space collection where Peanuts and Timex features on the dial and the watch. So what we see are the Peanuts characters, our favorite characters. 1, 2, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them, all featured on the dial, with 3 of them floating in zero gravity around the dial once every minute. And the dial itself features the original Timex dial, of course, but with this combination, it really gives a certain joy and adorability to this watch, I would say. Now, let us look at some other features of this watch. It is 50 meters water resistant, as mentioned earlier, and it is stainless steel, which I really appreciate. Some watch brands, I beg your pardon, use brass, but in this case it is full stainless steel. The case back, all made of stainless steel, so it is going to be very long lasting, I would say. And the automatic movement, as mentioned, it is a Miyota movement. It is self-winding with an automatic rotor, and it has 40 hours of power reserve after wearing it on full charge, so it can stay on your nightstand for a day and a half, no problems. And the leather strap is from the Leather Working Group, a sustainable leather company that you can be sure does not harm the leather from the animals. So there we have it, the Timex Marlin automatic 40mm space collection. A really whimsical watch, really fun watch. I love it. I'm wearing it every day and looking down at it, and every time I get bored or feeling down, I just look at the dial and it perks me up. It's really fun and very whimsical, very nostalgic. I love it. If you want it, please do go to the Timex website to make your order. It is currently sold out. It is very hard, but do put your name down and Timex will inform you when the next one is available. Here we go. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot and motivates us to make more videos. And in the meantime, enjoy your watch collecting journey in good health, and see you in the next one. Ciao.